Astra show is about to start. Belle, do you want to watch together? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's watch this. Okay. I'm a little, I've been a little excited for this, so I hope this is good.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoranda Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets. You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
What?
Wait, what do you mean workplace abuse? We're a family here.
Understood. Searching. 12 types of workplace gaslighting to be aware of. Now,
Oh.
here are the results. Number 1. Create a family-like environment. Employers looking to exploit you will tell you, "We're a family," in order to manipulate you into complying with unreasonable demands.
Dang, Fairy.
Tattletale AI. Remember that master of yours is my sister. Come on, Belle. Help me convince Fairy. These tickets are nearly impossible to score. Pretty please?
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangboo06. Third Assistant is Bangboo18.
Fairy, that's just mean.
Wow. Fairy's got a little spunk right now. Jeez.
All right. Fairy, you're the Supreme Assistant for sure. He may not be as important as Eos, but surely Y still outranks Lil Six.
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Wise.
Yeah, get out of here, Wise.
Fine, if that's what it takes to score the tickets. Wait, the tickets. They're on sale already. Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
Frick.
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, Second Assistant.
Dang.
I won't get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely correct.
Master, I have detected a commission on Intronaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with Second Assistant for details.
You said no, but you're bossing me around already.
That's kind of funny to see her get some little spunk, a little attitude.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What the?
Ooh.
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you.
She's so adorable.
We have another spectator. What's a Bangboo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Belle. I had no idea it was your internet commission.
In a Bangboo? Oh, you're so cute.
Oh. Astra's so adorable.
Problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Relax. No need to worry. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little?
What?
Each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Exactly. That's so typical of Belle. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's why ancient mages chanted to use their magic.
Exactly! Music is magic! But after witnessing that performance, something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew, right then, that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Belle, log out of EOS now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Oh my gosh, Wise, he is infatuated with Astra. The shippers are gonna have fun with that one. Oh, okay. I actually get to play her now. Yes, I already know how to play her because I've been playing with her a lot.
Is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
The control room is just ahead. Follow me.
Okay, it's weird to actually play her because I'm used to, so far as I've played was her, she's just been like full on support. Oh my gosh. Okay. In fact, it feels very wrong.
Wow.
It's still weird.
Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Ooh, gimme.
If you really want to thank us, then could you autograph,
Wise is
Yeah.
kind of
What?
simping her so hard. Come on, Belle, open your mouth. Open your mouth obediently? What the frick? Whoop, whoop. I love how that's how that Bang Boo attacks, is by snapping pictures. That's so good.
Catch the ribbon.
It feels unbelievably wrong to be playing her as an attack right now. Boom. There we go.
Ends here.
I suddenly feel really worried. Will the exploration team be okay?
They definitely have the dialogue cleaner than it was before because it was not. It got a little messy depending on all the stuff that you were doing and
Short pause can lead to a sweeter melody.
oh. That's kind of cool. That's her idle animation. In Sea of Falling Stars, in that one, the dialogue was very messy in the open parts like this, so it was hard to understand what was going on. So it seems like they've controlled it a little bit more, which is good.
Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Oh. You got me?
Miss Yao,
Oh man.
let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we?
Mm.
Now then,
I want
please
Evelyn
get
so
in
bad.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you.
to
Come to my New Year's concert, Kate?
But Wise is gonna be very, very jealous of that one.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internet. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
That's so full of it.
A professional spy.
Whoa.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool. Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song.
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Oh, what? I already get to try Evelyn? What? I didn't know that. Oh. Okay. Jeez. I'm fine with playing Evelyn. Because I'm absolutely going to try and pull for her, by the way, so.
Do you think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
Oh, wait. I need to do this. Okay.
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow.
Where are you running off to, Astrid?
None of your business.
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to pull for her.
Removing threat.
Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's so freaking cool. Unfortunately, I really had to give up Ellen. I didn't want to give up on Ellen, but it's like I want to pull for Astra, or not Astra, Evelyn. All right, let's do this. Let's
Slips through my
Oh, she's so cool. You guys take Miss Yao back. What about you, Eve? Aren't you coming? It's dangerous to go alone. There's something that bothers me. I have to thoroughly investigate the goal of those attackers. Oh my gosh, I get to keep playing Evelyn? Let's go. They probably did that because Astra's such a hard support character. Time to meet an old friend. Is it Belle? Is this Belle the old friend? Oof. After all these years, she's the only one who successfully hid her identity after leaving the organization. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need Evelyn so bad. So bad. Secret code to the nursery rhyme. 1155665. Oh. Okay, so it's just Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The girl in a hoodie with the hood pulled down low pokes Evelyn on the shoulder.
Long time no see.
Whoa,
You seem to
her?
be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now. So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them.
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful, and sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain.
So that's not a real name. Or I guess original name?
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium.
How did they find out so fast?
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart. Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Oh boy, this is gonna be...
Music is magic.
Oh boy. We getting a performance here?
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Oh my gosh. It's so adorable. Oh gosh.
Belle! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that manager lady from last time. She sent us an invite! Starting today, we're the proud owners of invitations to Astra's concert! And there's even one for EOS! Is this how it feels to get the VIP treatment?
Okay, Wise. You need to bring it down like 20 notches. Like, you're not supposed to... He's not this exciting. He's never this exciting, ever. He's usually just so, like, to put it bluntly, he's kind of bland about everything. And Belle is the one that's always freaking out. So it's funny seeing him actually be the one to be like, you know.
Our place is too soundproof. I'm so excited I want to shout it out for all of New Eridu to hear.
Yeah, see? That makes sense.
Years
She
of
makes
my
sense.
free labor for Belle is finally paying off. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is amazing. I don't get why some people online would hate on her.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, Discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views.
Holy cow.
Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's going
probably.
too far. Beauty might be subjective, but calling Astra ugly is ridiculous. We can't let them get away with this. Let's fight back.
Understood.
Wise.
173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Oh my gosh. No.
You are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
Oh.
Don't be so strict, Belle. I think Fairy is right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
What?
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies. We must stick to justice, or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine, you're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait,
No, you.
weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle.
Ooh. Okay, whole new location. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hey. That's actually kind of adorable. Snap a picture. What the heck? I'll save that.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Huh? Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... Oh, it doesn't matter. There shouldn't be that many people who know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
At this point, everyone's gonna just start knowing who that bamboo is. Like,
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals. And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, Since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Mr. Hobson is naturally a very meticulous person.
Why do I feel like he's the
So
bad
what's so
guy?
special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
This is why I said in the polls video, she is adorable, because she really is just so free-spirited. You can tell, or just like, it doesn't seem like she really cares about like the whole corporate side. She just loves doing what she does, and to me it seems like she likes the fame, but doesn't. It's not like, that's the big thing that she's going for. She just loves what she's doing, and I absolutely love that.
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Ooh. Ooh. Grabs Belle and Wise by the hands without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind them. What? After a close game of hide and seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Oh.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Oh. Something feels weird about everything. Like, she seemed a little too... I don't even know how to describe it. Something felt off. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is it just my imagination? Or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? Yeah, okay, no. We're gonna go find out what's going on. Some fishy's going on.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it.
I don't know.
There's
I feel
still
like it's him.
time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
There's no way it's not
There's
him.
a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the Atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the Atrium?
The Atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Could it be the one lady, the one director lady that was up in the VIP lounge or whatever? I wonder if she could. That seems like the most possible, truthfully.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Ooh. Alright, let's go. Let's crush some skulls
Thompson,
here.
Tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way.
Alright, let's go. Yep. Oh my gosh.
My only goal is Miss Yao's safety.
Yep. Alright. Jeez, my brain shut off for a minute. And boom. Oh.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Good evening. New Eridu. Are you ready?
What a... It's a great dress, actually.
Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
She's so cool.
Miss Yao.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure.
Let's go.
Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
Bam.
How things
Oh.
are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought
Alright.
this was the end? We're just the advanced team.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? The communications have been cut off?
Ooh. Okay. Yep.
Traitors to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
No.
The people from the organization. This is getting worse.
And bam. Oh my gosh.
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
They're getting so much better with their stories, I gotta say.
Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry, I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Evelyn confesses everything to Belle and Wise from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugue, to her role as a Fugue spy, carrying out Fugue's plan while avoiding Odium's suspicions, all while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole besides herself.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
The whole thing's just gonna fall down.
Control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh. Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on.
Bruh.
Let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
So it doesn't. Wow, I can speak good. It definitely probably is the one lady that walked in prior.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
She just ripped right out of it.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography?
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
Maybe.
You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's.
This is
Nah.
just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this.
I'm just gonna keep singing at them like this.
Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Those words, they really hurt. It's impossible.
Oh.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every
Oh, this is
lonely
about to go.
heart.
This is about to go
Maybe
so
was
hard,
always
isn't it?
An impossible dream.
Ah.
That won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest.
Oh, they're so adorable.
I'll captivate the world.
Let's go. Come on. All right. Let's slam this and let's go nuts. Nope. Don't you dare.
The people from Fugue have breached our security measures.
Snap.
Seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Neutralizing the threat. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me. So unprofessional.
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience.
Oh, they're having a good show too. I guarantee that.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
It's the one lady.
Just me. It's all the audience here as well.
I'm telling you.
Thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
There we go. Oh.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
Ooh.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you. It's not over yet.
Oh.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
Man, I love Avengers Age of Ultron.
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead.
Oh, I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down. Okay, never mind. She might take me down. But I'm gonna go hard.
I see.
And snap. Nope.
Power is to Yoran's legacy. Hail Desert. Nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran.
Yep.
Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note in the song is the final act in Yoran's life.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage.
Dang it.
Yoran's lost. You too will save it.
Come on, snap those fingers. Gosh dang it, you moved away.
I will make you and everyone else understand.
Ooh, why did I look away from the screen?
The glory! Spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow.
Oh yeah, you are screwed. There you go. Yeah, there's no problem. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to, or I don't understand how to use Evelyn all that much, but it's like, it's the story.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No! That's not true!
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is pulling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Lady Tessa de Winter dropped her pistol, her curses dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Yoran, I'll wait for you where the starlight dims. The pistol fell from her hand. Laughing like a maniac, she disappears into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra.
Whoa!
I
All
never
right.
had the courage to tell you.
These two, man.
I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
Oh my gosh, what a good line.
I've been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us, after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit.
No, she's an improviser.
You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Can they just kiss already, please? Honestly, they're... Okay, everyone's gonna ship Astra and Wise, but... Look, these two have clearly a strong connection. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Okay, I dodged that.
Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
There we go.
Kill her!
My name is Evelyn!
I always thought I was destined. Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own choices too. Not just for myself, but for so much more. For everything we cherish. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was so good. Oh, I'm gonna cry for real. Frag. That was good. I love that. Why does this game keep throwing stuff like this at me? Constantly. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay? I'm gonna say this. Everyone thinks this is like a Gooner game, and like, yeah, okay, whatever. A lot of the girls in this are attractive. We get it. But come on. This game throws so much emotion at you. There's so much trauma. Come on. Honestly.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Astra is so amazing. She's so amazing. Come on. Like, someone tried to legitimately kill her and majority of her fans, and she still is just so empathetic to that person. Astra's a great character, honestly. Thanks to your persistence, the company and Secretary General Hobson decided not to hold me accountable this time. Okay, so he wasn't a bad guy, he was just doing his job, I guess. Look, I thought he was gonna be like a twist bad guy or something, and be like, I'm working for the real bad guy. And my past has nothing to do with this case. Besides, I do have intelligence that can be useful to her. For them, taking down the organization in one fell swoop is far more important. For me, this may be a mutually beneficial situation, and I'm happy to help. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Nothing else is important to me. Then, let's head back now. Huh? Are we heading back already? Well, yes, why wouldn't we? We just got out. Let's not go back. We're not far from 6th Street, and last time we only escaped thanks to those two from the video store. Let's go give them a proper thank you. Yep. Absolutely. Let's go say hi to Belle and Wise, and then, you know, Wise can get all dewy-eyed on her.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
Okay. Why not?
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Guess her.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
Don't say it like that. That's so...
Ooh, I'm curious.
Alright. She's telling me to follow her, but, no, she's following me. Yeah, see? She's following me.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve.
Oh.
I'm about to cry now.
Oh, don't.
Right.
Don't. If you start crying, I'll start
Music is
crying.
a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
Yes, so we will do that. Evelyn, I need you. Don't get in front of me.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Oh.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
You sing croquet with Astra and Evelyn. Still not satisfied, you all have second meal and return home. I feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now. You're welcome. You're welcome, Wise. I'm so glad I could help you get with your crush there. All right, and I think that's the end of the story. Oh, yep. That was the end of the story. Cool. At some point I'll do Ellen's. I don't know if I'll do it today. Maybe I will. Maybe later. Hers really was a special episode. I thought it was. I guess it makes sense that it's not part of the main story. Kind of, I guess, similar to like how Jane was when she was released.